welcome back to another video. My name is Caitlin if you're new, and this is a 36-week pregnancy vlog. It's the weekend, it's Friday after work. My husband is out getting us some stuff for dinner, and we're just gonna have a nice chill evening and get into some fun things with family this weekend. We have my husband's aunt and uncle coming over, and we're gonna do dinner with them tomorrow, and then we're gonna go to my brother-in-law's on Sunday and watch the Formula One race. And other than that, just kind of getting the house cleaned up, ready, prepared, resting as much as I can before this baby gets here. We'll do a little bump update. I feel humongous. There he is, big boy, but the belly is crazy. I feel like it looks so big today. I can't even handle it. But so crazy. So to start off the video, let's talk a little bit of symptoms and updates for the past week. Today I'm 36 weeks and 2 days, and I feel like at about 35 weeks and 6 days, yeah, it was 35 weeks and 6 days, like one day before 36, I started feeling cramps and backaches and was convinced I was gonna go into labor. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. Apparently this is common. It's called early labor or prodromal labor. Yeah, not fun. I felt so sick. I did not feel well. I was preparing myself for contractions to start, and they just never came. Went away, went to bed, woke up, felt totally fine. Happened again the next day, only for a really short period of time. So the day before it happened probably for like an hour, 2 hours. Next day happened for only like an hour, maybe 45 minutes. And then I've been feeling on and off pretty good. Didn't really come back too bad until last night. I woke up in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. having cramping and backaches and nausea this time, and thought for sure, okay, this is it, I'm going into labor. And then it went away and I fell asleep. So, and I felt like pretty good today. I haven't really had any symptoms today. So what I'm doing is just trying to walk as much as possible, try and get him into the most optimal position that I possibly can, stretching, walking, hip exercises, all that good stuff, pelvic floor, practicing my birthing breathing, and it's really all I can do and wait. I'm started eating dates and drinking raspberry leaf tea. Eating 6 dates a day is kind of crazy. It's a lot, honestly. I was like, oh, 6 dates, no problem. Then I started eating them. I was like, okay, this is actually crazy. So I'll kind of show you downstairs what I've been doing for dates to try and get them in. I haven't actually hit 6 dates. I started at exactly 36 weeks, so it's only been 2 days of me trying this, and I haven't gotten 6 dates yet. I already did 3 dates, and then I did 4. And I'm hoping today to do 5, maybe 6, so we'll see. I have 3 more dates to go today. I've eaten 3 so far already. Yeah, and then I've been doing raspberry leaf tea, started that at 35 weeks. And I've been doing perineal massage with the Freedom Mom wand, which I don't love doing. It's not like the most fun thing in the world, but I'm hoping that it helps prevent me from tearing. So those are just the kind of things that I've been doing to prep for labor, which in my gut, it feels like I'm gonna have him earlier than my due date. Like I feel like I'm gonna have him in the next week or so, but who knows? Like I also thought that this baby was a girl. I was 100% convinced he was a girl. So, and I was completely wrong about that, so we'll see if I'm right. But my body's just doing something that it normally has not done. That's where I'm a little suspicious. So we'll see. We are having insane wind right now. I'm looking out the window and I see 3 different pieces of roof that have fallen off people's house. Hopefully not my house. We'll have to take a look tomorrow. But yeah, so hopefully we don't lose power. There's a ton of people in Ohio that have lost power. The wind is just insane. It's just knocking over power lines. So hopefully ours stay intact and we don't lose power tonight. But I'm gonna go throw my phone on the charger just in case that does happen, because I'm gonna need a phone if I go into labor. That is kind of the plan for this weekend. So I'll bring you guys along for the weekend and see what we get into. I'm really hoping to just rest and chill and see family. So we'll see how much energy I have to do stuff. But I do have a fun series that I planned for TikTok that I am hoping to film tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe I'll plan a little bit of that out. But it's all about maternity, dressing, clothing, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, anyway, I've been blabbing, but those are the updates. Now let's just get into the regular vlog for the weekend. So this is what I've been doing for the dates. I just do a date, put some peanut butter on it, and then put like a little, break off a piece of a chocolate bar and put that on top. And during the day, I just leave this sitting out with just some peanut butter and a date, and I'll do not the chocolate during the day, but for dessert, I'll add the chocolate on top. And then one for Mitch as well. And these are just obviously like a good way to get dates in when you have to eat, or trying to eat dates late in pregnancy, but also it's just a yummy snack dessert that isn't too unhealthy, honestly. So this is just what I've been doing. I want to make like the date bark, but I just haven't gotten there yet because I only got the started the dates on Wednesday. So maybe I'll make that this weekend. In a few days, and I realized that that 37 weeks is tomorrow, so I was like, I have to catch the vlog up on what's been going on this last week before we start a new vlog tomorrow. So this weekend we just had a nice weekend. I didn't end up vlogging because I honestly was not feeling well at all. Saturday almost canceled our plans just because I was laying on the couch not feeling well. I have a few updates. I've kind of like rearranged my office a little bit. I'm trying to get it a little bit more organized and put together so we can hang some stuff on the wall. So I will show you that. And then my diaper bag came in and I started using it. So I'll show you the diaper bag and that update. So a few interior design updates, and then just want to show you my diaper bag and talk about it, and to kind of talk about the decision behind getting the diaper bag that I got. So I showed this painting in a vlog, 1 or 2 vlogs ago, I can't remember. And this is just from a antique store. And I didn't even realize that the colors perfectly match the lamp that I got from HomeGoods that I showed in a vlog probably a couple months ago. And I was like, oh wait, this is actually perfect. Originally I was gonna hang the picture that my grandpa made or painted in here. And then I realized that I don't come in here every day and I kind of want to see that painting every day. And so I was like, I don't know what I want to do with it. And so when I saw that these colors matched, I was like, this couldn't be more perfect. So I'm going to hang this up here. And then I used to have like a little table right here that I moved that I'll show you. And then I have this table here with the lamp on it that I need to style and figure out how I want to style. So just made this like small little update, but I honestly feel like it's made a big difference in just kind of getting the office cleaned up and a little bit more put together than I had before. This is the table that was sitting next to the couch in my office, and just put it here with these 2 chairs. And this is our family room, living room situation. I just ordered a new console table that'll fit behind here a lot better. So this whole thing is just gonna kind of get redone. And then I'm searching for a rug, which I've been so indecisive about, but I really need to get a rug for this space. So that is coming. And next on the horizon is figuring out making this space kind of a little bit more cozier and just more put together. And then I'll probably get like something to put back here, maybe a little table to put next to the couch, and then something to go in this corner, a plant or something. Then we gotta hang stuff on the walls and stuff. So still a work in progress, but we are slowly getting there. And then the diaper bag. So this is the diaper bag I got. It is from Mina Bay. It is the full size tote. And then I got it just in the color black because I was super indecisive about what color I wanted. And I figured that black was just classic. And so I've actually started using this as my purse. The inside is like fully a diaper bag and it's super easy to like wipe down and stuff. I got a little binky holder to go with it, and then the rest of the stuff that's in here is just my stuff, which I actually need to get a organizer for that, for all of my stuff. I'm thinking of just getting a couple pouches to put in there. Pouches to hold baby's things and pouches to hold my things. But I ended up going with this because I couldn't decide if I wanted to do, I definitely knew I didn't want to do a traditional diaper bag. I wanted to do something more of a tote. But I really like the idea of compartments and keeping it organized. And I couldn't find a tote that I was obsessed with to put like a separate compartment organizer in it. And I really liked the look of these bags, and it just kind of came all in one. It looks like a purse, it acts like a purse. I've been using it as a purse and no one even can tell that it's a diaper bag. And I figured that I'll be able to use it even past having a baby, which is like a baby newborn, which is why I didn't want a traditional diaper bag, because I didn't want to just use it for such a short period of time. I wanted to get a lot of use out of it. So I figured that at any time in my life, I'm going to want organization. So the organization on the inside like can't be a bad thing. And other than that, it really does not look like a diaper bag, which is why I decided to go with that one. And then I just got the biggest size possible because I don't mind carrying a big tote, and I wasn't sure how much space I would want. And so I figured we're just gonna go with the big tote, and hopefully we like it and it's fine. So that's kind of the decision behind the diaper bag. Not really much more than that, other than I just knew I did not want a traditional diaper bag. So I haven't filled it yet with baby's things, obviously, but I'll keep you posted on what I end up carrying in the diaper bag. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. So we're gonna go to dinner at Mitch's parents' house tonight. So and my camera's actually blinking red, so I'm gonna charge my camera and get ready to go to dinner. We had my 37-week appointment yesterday. Everything's looking good. Baby is making his way down, and we are officially starting the mile circuit this week. So trying to get things moving and grooving. So I think I'm gonna start that today after work. I'll probably get that started and keep you posted on how it goes. But we're still eating the dates, we're still doing the raspberry tea, we're stretching every day, we're walking every day. So trying to make sure, got a birth ball yesterday and blew that up and started doing some hip exercises. So starting to get things going, and hopefully he will make his arrival sometime soon. I'm so out of breath. I'm about to make myself and Mitch some lunch, but I wanted to just quickly share a little update. So everything that I read was like, do a postpartum cart, and they talked about carts, and honestly, like, I will just never use a cart again. So I didn't want to buy a cart that I will never use again until the next baby. I didn't want to have like a big cart, ugly cart in my house. So what I did is I just had these baskets, and in the bathroom downstairs, I set myself up a little postpartum basket, and I have a basket in the bathroom, and then I have a different basket in the family room that I'll show you. But what I put in here so far are just some extra cold packs. I have some extra underwear. These are nipple covers, and then some pads, and I have to just add in like my Dermaplast spray and like the Tux Witch Hazel pads and then a perineal bottle, but all that stuff is packed in my hospital bag. And then I'm gonna just like take what they give me from the hospital as well, and then that way I can have some stuff upstairs and some stuff downstairs. But that is what I'm doing instead of a cart, just because like I said, I really don't want a cart in my house. I will just never use it again, and I don't want to spend the money on it, and I don't want to deal with it. So I have this set up in the bathroom, and then under the coffee table here in the family room, I have this basket that I thrifted, and so far it just has like a bunch of his stuff, but I'll keep like water bottles, snacks, things like that, that my pump, things like that I'll want in here. So I just have a couple extra blankies, some burp cloths. I have extra onesie and stuff in here, and then I'm just keeping that in here, and then it still looks like nice and aesthetically pleasing. And then we have this set up down here for his diaper changes, and then I've got diapers and wipes, and then I'll throw in diaper cream down here as well once we kind of figure out what diaper cream we like. So I just knew a cart wasn't gonna work for me. So if you're similar, this is just kind of what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna do a different basket upstairs, which I might not even do a basket. I might just honestly, because it's just gonna be in our bedroom, leave the boxes open in the bathroom and do it that way. Like I don't need anything aesthetically pleasing. I don't need anything crazy. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I wanted things to look nicer, obviously downstairs for when we have guests and stuff. I really don't care about the bathroom. That is what it is. But I wanted just to have things a little bit more organized and pretty down here. And then upstairs we have a whole other situation going on. And I'm sure I'll change it like once we get into a routine and everything. But I just did that, and I was just kind of getting some stuff together on my lunch break, so I figured I would share. I'm gonna make us some lunch. I'm just heating up some beef, or I'm just making some ground beef, and then we'll probably do something with the beef for dinner, and then we'll do a little bit for lunch. So I just wanted to, I'm gonna make us some lunch, but just wanted to share that before we got on with the day.